Dr. Nada, you were mentioning earlier about your very first inspiration and what kind of drove you to wanting to get into the whole healthcare profession. And you mentioned a particular doctor here in Malaysia that was helping your mom when you were a young boy. Can you tell us a little bit more about that story?
Yes, Dr. Wong was my local GP. He was just across my house.
Yeah, and where was this?
This was in
Kuala Lumpur?
In Kuala Lumpur,
yeah?
in Stapak in Kuala Lumpur.
Okay.
So he was a lovely man. We used to visit him quite regularly from various different people. I often accompanied whoever wanted to visit the doctor. Strangely, I like to accompany them. So, and I met this guy to meet Dr. Wong. And what's interesting is that after many years of not seeing him, I met him again. This was at a conference where I was giving a talk to about 100 GPs, and he so happened to be one of the participants.
But hold on, Doc, how many years later was this?
This is almost 30 years later.
Oh my gosh. And, okay, and was he still practicing? He was still practicing?
He still visits his clinic practice. Okay. Although some other people are running the clinic, he often sees the occasional patients. He must have been about 80 plus.
Wow.
And so I met this person. I recognized his face. I went up to him. Are you Dr. Wong? He said, yes, I am Dr. Wong. And he could barely walk. But it was just amazing. I met this guy and I left. I just ignored everyone else. I just pay attention to this fantastic guy who was an inspiration for me. And so just after this talk, I spent time with him. I talked to him about what led him to, what he was doing for the last 30 years. And he was such an amazing person because he not only gave a lot of his time and he was such a patient guy. He gave a lot of patience to his patients, and I was talking about him, and he now for the last 10 years or so was giving a lot of voluntary service to various different charity, to lots of different orphanages as well as care homes for the elderly, and he was visiting them, giving free medical treatment for them. So it was just amazing. So this person who I thought really highly of then, is still I regard him very highly now.
Even more so,
what he's doing now as a retired person.
Wow, fantastic! What a story. But so did you tell him that he was your inspiration?
Yes, I did. I told him how wonderful he was, has been, and that he was the lead for me to go on to do medicine. And he was impressed with me because I gave a lecture to this group of people. He thought, he was impressed with what I did, but I was more impressed with what he's been doing.
Fantastic.
So it was a mutual admiration society there. At that point.
Absolutely. What a great story. Thanks, Doc.